Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at some adorable amigurumi crochet patterns that you can make this holiday season. This is my absolute favorite time of year, and that goes for crochet too. There's just something so cozy about knitting and crocheting in the winter, and there's just so many fun things that you can make this time of year. Today's video is extra special because I'm getting to partner with my favorite yarn company, Hobbii. If you didn't already know, Hobbii is based in Copenhagen, Denmark, and they ship worldwide. I actually had the opportunity to design a crochet pattern for Hobbii last year featuring their yarn Honey Bunny, which is one of my all-time favorite yarns. I designed Wade the Umbrella Octopus, which is a free amigurumi crochet pattern on their website. But Hobbii is currently having some massive sales across their entire website for their Black Friday month event. And there's only about 2 weeks remaining in this sale, so you definitely are going to want to make sure that you do not miss this one. You can get an awesome deal on so many of their yarns right now, and we'll get into that more later, but one of my new recent favorites is Hobbii Toucan Sprinkle. This yarn is currently 30% off, and I just absolutely love the little orange and pink sprinkle details that you can find in this yarn throughout the collection, and it's also just so soft and nice to work with, and there are so many fun projects you can use this yarn for. But the most exciting part about this sale is that Hobbii is offering an even larger discount to my viewers. You can add the code Hooks and Healers at checkout to get an additional 5% off already discounted products. And if you buy as much yarn as I do, that really adds up. So a massive thank you to Hobbii for sponsoring this video and offering such an amazing sale. As I go through my list of crochet patterns today, I'm also going to offer some yarn suggestions from Hobbii's sale, so let's just get right into it. The first Christmas themed pattern that I have on my list today is my newest crochet pattern that I've released, and that is Yogi the Yeti. There are so many things that I love about this pattern, mainly that it's no-sew, which is really nice this time of year. We're all working on so many crochet projects. Maybe we're crocheting gifts for people, and sometimes it's just really nice to have a break from sewing. Don't get me wrong, it has its place, and I do love it sometimes, but it's also nice to not have to do it all the time. So that's what I love about this pattern, and I also love how this looks with fluffy yarn. Hobbii Peacock would be a really great yarn to use for this pattern since there are so many different options of this fluffy yarn, and it is so pretty, and it is also 35% off right now. The second pattern on my list is a recent release from Allison from Wonder Crochet, and this is her gingerbread family pattern. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite is the baby gingerbread, mainly because of the little hair that he has sticking out of his head. I think that's adorable. Christmas Honey Bunny is currently 45% off, and I think this would be great to use for their outfits. We also have this no-sew 2-in-1 gingerbread crochet pattern. The pattern includes a gingerbread man and a gingerbread woman, and one of my favorite features of this pattern is how the little gingerbread woman is wearing the skirt. I think it's so cute. Hobbii Honey Bunny would be a great chenille yarn to use for this project, and it is currently 50% off on their site right now. This next pattern is actually a bundle from Crochet Grove featuring 4 different characters. There's an elf, a reindeer, a gingerbread, and a snowman, and I just really love all of Annabelle's designs, and this is no exception. These are so adorable. One thing I think that's really cool about this pattern is how you can make each character either sitting or standing. I think that's a really nice touch. Next, we have these no-sew Greenie Meanies or Grinches, and I think these are the perfect thing to take to a Christmas market. They're so cute and tiny and look like they'd work up in 30 minutes or less. I just had to include this pattern because this is inspired by one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. This little elf is just so perfect. I love the size of this pattern, and he is just so cute, and I think Hobbii Honey Bunny would be a great yarn to use for this pattern. Pattern number 7 on my list is this really cute little gingerbread man. This reminds me of Gingy from Shrek, and I just think it's so cute. Hobbii Friends Cotton would be an amazing yarn to use for this pattern, and it is currently 40% off. I'm also so obsessed with the Ginger Butt Man crochet pattern. I don't know how I haven't made this one yet. I just love all the crochet patterns with little butts, and in my opinion, Peach Penguin Crochet does the best crochet butts that I've seen. So I definitely need to try one of these patterns soon because they just look so cute. This is another pattern from Wonder Crochet that I really want to try soon. This is a little Christmas tree sea turtle. I believe this was released pretty recently, but I just think this is the perfect little seasonal turtle. We all know that the crochet community loves their sea turtles, and I just feel like this is the perfect seasonal twist on one. And also the Santa hat on the sea turtle is just absolutely perfect. These No Sew Elves from All From Jade are another pattern that's on my list. I feel like these would be such a fun way to make your own elf on a shelf and maybe personalize it to your own family a little bit. If you're unfamiliar or you didn't have an elf on a shelf growing up, they're basically these little elves that move around your house at night, and it's kind of just like a fun thing that you can do with your kids throughout the month of December. I really enjoyed it as a kid and I thought it was super funny, but I feel like this pattern would be a great way to kind of make your own at home and honestly make it a little bit cuter. And the last pattern that I have to share with you is one that is not out yet but will be coming very soon. This is my little Christmas capybara pattern, and he has his own little antler headband, and I think this headband would be so cute to use on a variety of patterns, but I just thought it would be a fun little seasonal twist to add to this pattern. And I also plan on adding a few other things, but I am not done with him yet. And if you are curious, I'm using Hobbii Honey Bunny for this pattern. I really just love this yarn so much. It's been my go-to chenille yarn recently. The quality has just been better than anything else I've been able to get my hands on lately, so I'm very grateful for that. But here's a little overview of our capybara. He's not done yet, and I'm excited to show you some of the coming accessories that I have for this little guy, but I think this will be a really fun pattern to use all year round, honestly, because I do love him without his antlers as well. I really hope you enjoyed this list of Christmas amigurumi crochet patterns that you can try this year. As always, all the links to the pattern will be in the description box below, and don't forget, time is ticking on Hobbii's Black Friday month sale, so make sure to use my code Hooks and Healers at checkout for an extra 5% off your order. And definitely let me know in the comments what yarns you plan on picking up from the sale this year, because you know I love talking about yarns. It's my favorite thing ever. So thank you so much for watching this video, and to Hobbii for sponsoring. I am wishing you a very happy and safe holiday season. Until next time, bye friends.